Boom! I can't wait for this one. Leigh Wood defends his WBA world title against Josh Warrington this weekend. I am buzzing for this fight, and I'll tell you why, man. Both of them are hungry for this. Leigh Wood is hungry to become a unified world champion. Josh Warrington has got a bit between his teeth. He wants to become a 3-time world champion. And when you've got two British fighters, whether that be for a British title, a Central Area title, a Scottish title, a Celtic title, an English title, when you've got two fighters fighting for this, it means it's everything to them. And when you've got two fighters like a Leigh Wood and a Josh Warrington, whose styles are just going to gel and become, this is going to be an absolutely fantastic fight. The styles are going to gel, and it's for a world title in Sheffield. It's the middle ground. You've got Leeds above it, Nottingham Forest, Nottingham down there, and in the middle, Sheffield. They're meeting in the middle, and both sets of fans are, we just go on football, man, are tremendous football fans. And when you ignite that, put that into a small arena, you're going to get fireworks. You're going to get absolute fireworks in the crowd. I think it's going to be noisy. The atmosphere is going to be unreal. But it's going to be an absolutely fantastic fight. It's a 50-50 fight, so I can't pick a winner on this one. And the reason being is, like I said, it's a 50-50 fight. It's who wants it more. That's what it's going to boil down to. It's not going to be down to the skill set. I just think, who wants it more? Do you know what I mean? They're both in their 30s now, and they've both got young families. Is this the end for the loser? Who knows? But I think right now that the winner can go on and become and fight for a unified world title. Now, I've said on numerous occasions that the featherweight division is my favorite division, and I'll tell you why. Right now, I think there's been 4 WBC, 4 IBF, 3 or 4 WBO, 3 or 4 WBA world champions. They're fighting each other. That's what I like. I like the fact that they're fighting each other, and they're all putting on fantastic fights, these featherweights. Robsy Ramirez is the WBO world champion. You've got Alberto Luis Lopez, who's the IBF. Wood is obviously WBA, and then Ray Vargas is WBC, with Brandon Figueroa as the interim champion. But you've got guys that are hovering there or thereabouts. You know what I mean? You've got guys like Ray Ford. You've got Kolmatov. You've got Nick Ball. You've got Nathaniel Collins here in the UK. You've got Isaac Dogbo. You've got Nick Ball, like I said. You've got Nathaniel Collins, who's a great young Scottish fighter, my countryman, who's there or thereabouts as well. Right now, the featherweight division's banging, man, right? So the winner of this, it means the winner of this fight gets the fight they've always dreamed of. They might get a US fight. They might get the fight in New York or Vegas after this one. Who knows? Or somewhere in the United States for a unified world title, to unify the world titles. So it's more than just bragging rights here. There's bragging rights, obviously, because obviously the rival between the two fighters. You've got the two football teams. I'll bang on about that, but you can't hide from the fact that it's going to be a football atmosphere in there because of the two sets of fans. And then the winner goes on for bigger and better things to provide for their young family. The loser, I mean, he might not get a big event like that again, even though they do have both sets of fans, loyal fans. But like I said, there's guys, the young guys coming through that are there or thereabouts. You've got, like I said to you, you've got Nick Ball, who's an absolute monster here in the UK. You've got Ray Ford out in the US. Mark Magzayo is still doing his thing. Brandon Figueroa. Do you know what I mean? You've got Otabek Kolmatov, who's an absolute monster. Absolute monster. I don't know how he makes featherweight, but he does. So you've got these guys that are creeping on these world titles that are there or thereabouts, that want their shot. And like I said to you, Nathaniel Collins as well. So the winner of this fight is going to get an absolute mega fight next. And if I know Eddie Hearn will do that, I know Eddie Hearn will push the boat out and get them that fight they want, whether it be Nottingham Forest Stadium for Leigh Wood. And I know Josh Warrington, he wants that US fight. He wants to fight in New York. He wants to fight in Thimmins. So the dream for both of them, that Nottingham Forest, the City Ground fight for Leigh Wood will be there if he beats Josh Warrington. I believe that. And same if Josh Warrington beats Leigh Wood, that US fight will be there for him if he beats him. So, I mean, the world title is there. I know that's there. But like I say, it's beyond that world title. It's what's next. There's massive things next for the winner. Huge things next for the winner. I'm buzzing for it. I cannot wait for it. I'm looking forward to it. Leigh Wood, Josh Warrington, 50-50 fight. Two Brits going at it. I can see nothing but fireworks, nothing but a war. Like I say, I'm excited. But you already know what to do. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and leave comments for me to engage with you. I wouldn't mind getting your thoughts on this. So Leigh Wood, Josh Warrington, Who wins? Let me know.